after all your planning and after any kind of travel you're doing, you finally arrived in an area and you are ready to tell some great stories. So before you dive in though, and whip out the camera, I strongly recommend taking a step back and just listening for a little bit. So sit down with people, sit down with the team, and if you haven't met them face to face, really just get to know them, figure out what makes them tick, and also be willing to listen to any new potential stories. I'm always surprised at, it's really hard communicating via, even when you speak the language, via email and via Skype or any kind of platform you're using, that once you get to sit down with someone, stories just come out. People come out and you'll hear things that you didn't know before. So before you go in, it's always important to have some sort of agenda of what you'd like to accomplish. But for the initial part of a trip, I always recommend sit down, forget your agenda, and pay attention to stories that might be there that you just missed in your initial preliminary interviews. I always recommend, if possible, do preliminary Skype interviews with people beforehand, get to know them, hear their stories so you have an idea going in what to expect, but always be willing to pay attention to what you might have missed before you commit to filming an entire story.